chanterelle mushrooms over there, Chef. Are they from Kennett Square?
Yeah, they're from Pennsylvania. Yeah,
So we're
they're
really using
they're-
everything local today,
Exactly, yeah.
which is always great.
Yeah.
Welcome to the Chef's Kitchen. I'm your host, Tina Marie, and today we're joined by Chef Patrick Feury of Nectar Restaurant in Berwyn, Pennsylvania. And today we are cooking with Hatfield Quality Meats. You're giving us some great upscale, updated menu solutions using Hatfield Quality Meat sausages.
Yeah, and it's another great local product from Pennsylvania. And I've been using it for a long time, and at home, and it's really this stuff actually gives you a pretty good advantage because of the leanness of it, and you can do so much with it, and it doesn't just kind of shrink away.
Yes,
and that's great. It's good stuff.
Wonderful. So we have 3 recipes today that we'll be doing, correct?
Yeah, that's right. We're gonna do one with a dumpling and dashi. We're gonna start with that one, and then I'll explain some as we go along. So first one we're gonna do is we're actually gonna make dumplings with this. So we're gonna actually utilize the spice and the flavors that are already in there, and then just accent them a little bit more.
Chef, which flavor sausage are we going to be using?
This is the spicy, the spicy hot Italian sausage.
Okay.
And what's nice about that is that trying to adjust spices in a sausage or even in any dish at all when you're at home is always the trickiest thing. It's either half your family's like it's too hot, so it really gives you that balance right there. And then what we're going to do is just accent it.
Okay.
And then take the flavors from there, accent it, put it into a dumpling, make a really fun dashi soup with it. So first we're going to do is we need scallions for not only the dumpling itself. So I'm going to take off the nice white part on the top. The green part we're going to use for the soup itself.
Tell us a little bit about exactly what a dashi is.
It was actually started in China, but Japan had kind of taken it on to its own. And it's one of the soups that you would use if you're going to do a fish ramen. And the flavor of it has bonito, which is a dried, cured fish. And it's smoked as well, so you get that smoky flavor with the dashi. Right away, I thought, the bacon, the bacon that they have there is actually really lean, beautiful bacon, and we can actually make a bacon dashi with it.
Oh, wonderful!
So we'll use the bacon, the flavors of that, as opposed to using the bonito. So we're going to take about 2 ounces of bacon. And we're just going to drop it in there.
You're just putting it in whole.
Putting it in whole. Okay. Because our dashi at the very end this is all going to be kind of like a stock, and then we're going to strain it, and then we'll have our liquid. And from our liquid, then we're going to garnish with our fun chanterelles and our bean sprouts. And
I can already smell that smoky sweetness. It actually has a sweet smell to it.
It is. And the amazing thing is about it is that it's so lean, the bacon. It's really nice. So we're going to go right in with the green onions. I also have some star anise. We're gonna saute those in as well.
I love star anise.
Right in there. And the star anise actually, really goes. If you're gonna play with the flavors of, especially, their sausage, just like with the sweet and that, right away you're thinking about fennel. You're thinking about this flavor. So they sing together, even with Asian food.
Licorice, vanilla, earthy aroma and flavor.
Yep. So we're gonna just let those sweat out right there.
Okay.
In the meantime, we're gonna start making some dumplings. So we're gonna take just a piece of our hot Italian. About a pound or so for the recipe.
And so you're cutting through the casing. You're taking it right out of the casing.
Right. As you see, it's a natural casing, which is like, it's one of the things that a lot of people don't think about, but it's a big deal.
Something to consider. Hatfield, the casing is all natural, and that's right. It's not true for some other brands.
No. So we got our scallions. We're going to take I like a little cilantro in there. Since we're using a little bit of the chanterelles, I'm going to do a little bit of soy here, and I got a little bit of ginger, ground ginger.
Wonderful, great flavors.
And a little bit of sesame oil. I always like in dumplings. Just a touch, because that stuff is pretty potent stuff. The accents of flavors in here are, you got the spiciness already. So the soy, the sesame oil, the cilantro,
and a little bit of hot,
the ginger.
In the sausage.
It's great. Yeah. To make dumplings, it's like where are you gonna get the meat? Where are you gonna grind it? So you got it. You got it right here.
It's already done.
So the dashi, I'm gonna just throw some water right in here.
Okay.
That's just straight.
So essentially, the bacon is starting to crisp up a little bit and take on the flavor of the great spices that you've added.
That's right. So we're
some water. So now you're making sort of like a broth.
A broth, exactly.
Okay.
And that's exactly what that is. Right now, what I'm going to do is I'm going to add some bonito, which is smoked fish.
So this is smoked fish, and it comes in this form because it's dried.
It's dried, and then it's dry. It's actually cured. Then it's dried, then it's smoked. So then you actually just slice it.
And you can get it at any Asian food market?
Yep, any Asian food market at all. Yeah, it's there. Yeah, so it's very readily accessible.
Cooked something from the show? Went to a restaurant that you loved? Found a place serving innovative cocktails or impressive wine? Become a fan of the Chef's Kitchen on Facebook and share your thoughts. We now return to the chef's kitchen.
So now we're gonna make some dumplings. These particular dumplings, I call a Shanghai dumpling because they're actually, it's funny with China, each region has its own little dumpling.
Yeah.
So they have different shapes for different regions. So
And we could use regular wonton wrappers, correct, from
yep,
the
regular
supermarket?
wontons. Yep.
Okay,
And these
so
are
now-
these are the white ones. So there's no egg in them. So they're just made with flour and.
Oh.
So we're gonna take the top, okay, on the very half of it, and then
Great.
you're gonna put a little bit of meat inside,
Okay.
and then we're gonna go fold it in half.
So you want me to fold this in half?
Okay.
Okay.
Like that. So you got
And
a
then
half
press
moon.
it
Press it
together.
all those edges.
So you have a
right?
crescent, a nice half moon,
Touch a little water in the corner.
and the water sort of seals it, right?
Right. And then
And
you're
then
gonna
I
you're gonna
just saw
fold
you
it
flip that.
this way, and then you're gonna turn it. There you go.
Ah.
And pinch. So it's almost
very nice.
It's
And-
almost like a tortellini.
And kiss the ends.
Exactly.
And it looks like a tortellini,
It does.
actually.
Yeah. It's very similar.
Very easy
shape.
very easy to form.
Yeah.
You should have your kids make these, actually.
Yep.
Actually, this is actually fun to make.
So this our dashi's looking pretty good.
How long does the dashi take? How long would you like it
to
steep there?
steep there, it doesn't take very long. I mean, I would say about 10, 15 minutes. It doesn't. I'm going to finish it out with a little bit of this seaweed too. It's called compute. It's actually
Compute, you said?
compute, yeah.
Okay.
And this actually gives it a little bit extra
And
flavor.
that's actually
this is
seaweed.
Seaweed. It's actually dried seaweed from Japan. It's also available in Japanese or Asian markets. You can find it.
I know we're honored to have Miss Carrie Mell from
Hi.
Hatfield Quality Meats. Welcome to our show,
So good to
Carrie.
see you. Thanks for having me.
Nice to see you.
Hi.
It's wonderful to have you here. Interesting what Chef
Yeah,
is
it
doing.
smells great. It smells so good.
Doesn't it smell outstanding?
Yes,
The nice
delicious.
array of ingredients that Chef has added. And you know, it really speaks to the diversity of Hatfield sausages. Not just in what Chef is doing to them in his own creative way, but just in how Hatfield presents them to the consumer.
Well, really, it goes beyond just your traditional breakfast sausage. I mean, we have our Hatfield sausage. It comes in links, in ropes, and it's a really diverse assortment of products, so it really can fit every need. If you notice the bright colors in here, that's really because they're never frozen. Our products are always fresh, so that really brings out the brightness in our product.
You can tell right away. I mean, with it, it's very fresh tasting flavor. It's kind of like, you know. And, you know, when I was a young kid, at 13, my first job was in a butcher shop. I was in an Italian pork store. And we kind of really, it was very fresh, made every single day, and you kind of get that same flavor, feeling, everything with that.
It's still a family-owned business, right?
Absolutely.
Over 100 years, isn't that
Over
right?
115 years. Our main facility is in Hatfield, Pennsylvania, and it's, like you said, still family run. And we really like to focus on providing quality products.
Yes.
You know, really going above and beyond and giving consumers that great mealtime solution.
It is made with the pork shoulder. Tell us why that's significant.
Some other types of sausage are made with trim, and the shoulder just allows it to have that high quality. We have a special promotion for our Chef's Kitchen viewers. So they just have to go to our website, which is hatfieldqualitymeats.com, and they just click on the Chef's Kitchen button and put in the promotion code HQM, and they can take advantage of a $2 off coupon for our products.
Excellent. So that's hatfieldqualitymeats.com. Thank you so
Thank
much.
you so
we'll get back
much.
to cooking, and you're going to
Sounds
see
great.
us again at the tasting,
Yes, I'll
right,
be right
Carrie?
back. Yes, thank you.
Thank you, Carrie. So, Chef, are we working on our next dish?
We are. I'm making a sweet sausage, just sauteing it out, finishing it out in the oven. We're going back there. Get that going, because
This is the sweet sausage.
It's a sweet
then.
sausage, that's right. So I got another recipe here, and we actually we're going to do some fennel. We're going to do some, like a fennel glaze on the sausage itself. So,
Very good. So our fennel now is, what are we doing? Poaching it?
We're going
In
to,
this
we're going
liquid?
to poach it, yeah. And we're going
Okay.
to make the poaching liquid right now.
And is that water or chicken stock?
We're actually going to do it right now. We're going to have a little bit of honey.
Excellent. I
We're
knew
gonna
there
add
was
honey.
something unusual
Yeah.
in there,
So-
something different.
And some vinegar. So we're going to equal parts of vinegar and honey.
What kind of vinegar is that? Just white
It's
vinegar?
just white vinegar, or champagne vinegar is also good as well.
Okay,
So
good.
You kind of want to use equal parts of each. If you have a hot pan, add the vinegar first, then the honey, so that it doesn't burn. Then we're going to add some star anise back to the anise flavor, because it works so well with the sausage. What we're going to do is we're going to drop our fennel right in there right away.
Okay. So we're not even waiting until it comes to a boil or anything. Just drop it right in.
Yeah, this is going to go in. It's just going to pick up all the flavors of that. We're going to finish it out, cover the fennel with chicken stock.
Okay.
Bring it right up. And then we have to have, can't not have some fancy ingredients with every single
saffron.
recipe. Saffron. So we got some fancy saffron.
Lovely.
Right here.
So that's what's going to give the liquid
its yellow color. It's
yes.
going to go right through the fennel. It's going to be really beautiful. This has been working. It takes about 20 minutes or so. So I got this working simultaneously so you can see it.
Stay tuned. We'll be right back. We're back with more from the chef's kitchen.
So our dashi has come to a boil.
Right. And then we've actually been cooking our dumplings in the dashi.
It smells fabulous. Looks a little bit like wonton soup.
Exactly, yeah.
The broth has become so rich. So just some cilantro to top it off with.
Cilantro to top it off.
Some sprouts.
Sprouts. We're going to take some chanterelles.
Okay, so that dish is actually ready for us when we're ready to taste.
Yeah.
So the fennel becomes nice and soft, and actually it also becomes golden in color.
Yeah.
And all the while, our sweet sausage, you're roasting that off a little bit in the oven?
We're roasting it off, yeah.
For about how long, Chef?
Roast it slow. It takes about 10 minutes. What we're doing is we're just straining this and reducing it down to 80%.
And so it becomes this.
It takes about 20 minutes
I'm
to
amazed
reduce all the way down.
at the color difference.
Oh yeah, yeah, it reduces all the way down. So we'd pull the fennel out, let it reducing all the way down until it gets into a glaze. I wanted to make up another real quick recipe with some of the other sweet sausage here. There's definitely two ways to kind of make some different dumplings, and I think this is a Southeast Asian style one. And again, we have that fresh, natural casing we're going to pull off of there, which is a really, it's a unique thing there too, because I don't see that in a lot of, sausages that you can buy.
It's an all natural casing.
Right. Yeah, and the leanness too of it,
Wholesomeness.
and you can really tell the leanness after, you're cooking it, and your whole product is still there. So we've got some
Finely diced carrot.
carrots, onions, salt. We're going
Okay.
to use a little bit of garlic. Use a little bit of jalapeno.
Jalapeno, nice,
Yep.
a little bit of
Yep.
spice.
And then we're also going to use a little bit of curry in here as well. So this is going to be a kind of curry flavor in there as well. So.
I love the way you layer flavors like
Oh,
that.
it's fun. There. We're also going to use a little bit of cilantro.
This
And
takes
again-
sausage to a whole new level.
But one thing is with like cilantro, I know not everybody loves cilantro, so you can easily
Omit it?
omit it and actually use just some nice parsley like this.
Okay.
So this gives you just a really nice earthy, kind of a wonderful flavor there. One ingredient that I like to use in this though is mint. And mint
that's something unusual,
It goes
different
really,
from-
really well with cilantro. They kind of sing together.
That's something I didn't know.
Yeah.
So mint and cilantro is a
Yeah.
good combination.
And our mandatory scallion when we're
course.
cooking Asian. So with this type, I like actually to use
Different kind
these.
of wonton?
They're a little bit thinner. There's egg, that's why they're yellow.
Yellowy in color.
Right.
Okay. So these are egg wonton
Egg
wrappers.
Yes, exactly. Just a half moon, and we're going to stop there. Exactly.
Okay.
So the other ones we were kind of pulling around and making this kind of tortellini
Like a little
shape.
tortellini, yeah.
But this one we're actually going to do half moon, and they're going to be.
And always with the water. The water sort of seals it together.
It does, yeah. You need, and you don't need egg or egg wash or anything like
I need
that.
to do this more often.
Yeah.
You're making these wontons so easy to make, and
Right.
it's homemade.
Yeah, it is.
And you use the sausage.
Yeah,
and
it literally takes a couple of minutes to put together. So these we're just going to pop in. We're going to actually pan fry them a little bit in a little shallow oil.
just a little bit of olive oil, is this?
I actually use this is soybean oil.
Soybean oil.
Yeah,
Okay.
We're just going to pop these in here. Okay, those are going to be nice.
And does the soybean oil have a different smoke point or a different flavor?
No, not really. It doesn't have
So-
a different smoke point, but it just doesn't. It doesn't have any. It really doesn't add any more flavor to it.
I
don't
see.
really like the corn flavor or these other oils.
Sure.
'Cause I
Well,
find-
you have a lot of flavor going on
Oh,
already
yeah,
in
yeah.
there.
You just want to kind of keep what you're working with. And I've always, another good oil to use is grapeseed oil that I'm
Okay.
a big fan of too. Leave them out on the side for about 2 or 3 minutes because they're going to continue cooking inside.
Ah, okay.
So the carryover heat that we have here.
And that's it. That's all
That's
it took
it.
to cook them.
That's it.
But you're doing a nice little salad, you said,
We're
right?
gonna do a salad. Yeah.
Good.
So we're gonna start out with a little bit of it's kind of. I really like to credit Vietnam with this sauce.
Yes.
Because even though some of the ingredients are made,
We're doing
in
a
Thailand.
tour of Southeast Asia
Exactly,
today in today's show.
yeah. So one thing we're going to start with just is raw garlic, chilies, and it is raw garlic because the raw garlic actually what happens is that with the acid in here it does work well because most people are
Okay.
like raw garlic, wow. It's gonna
Right.
make my breath smell horrible. And
But
so,
no.
No, it actually works really, really well with these.
So
greens.
raw garlic,
garlic,
chilies.
Chilies,
You're,
okay.
you're putting some lime
Some lime. Okay, we're gonna use a little bit.
of water.
No, it's actually, we're gonna use a little vinegar.
Vinegar, okay.
We're gonna just touch it with a little bit of sugar, just enough to kind of balance out the vinegar of it.
Okay.
And then, this is the essential ingredient in all of Vietnamese cooking, is the fish sauce.
Fish sauce,
Okay,
yes.
now this is used in, it's like, I kind of look at it like sesame oil. Use it in very, very small quantity.
Really? Let me
Yeah.
just take a look at this. Here we go. So this is essential to
Anything Vietnamese.
Anything
Yeah,
Vietnamese,
yeah.
okay.
I think, that's kind of like their A1 sauce.
has a very strong flavor.
It does.
They're
It does.
A1 sauce. I like that.
Yeah. But
Okay.
when you put all these ingredients together and mix them together, the sugar, the vinegar, and if you're doing a pad thai or you're doing things like this,
Yes.
they're essentially kind of really similar, ingredients when you're putting them together this way. But in vinaigrettes, they're great.
Don't go away, we'll be right back. We now return to the chef's kitchen.
We're gonna take some brazed. I like this arugula, and this arugula, believe it or not, this is from a farm called Branch Creek Farms up in right next to Hatfield, right next to
This
the
is where you go
the
to pick
plant.
up
Exactly.
your greens
They're
for part
right
of the
there.
restaurant.
Mhm.
What do we have here?
This is actually, I love cheese, and I can't not cook without cheese. This is actually
Wow.
a cheddar from England, and
Oh, you mind if I try a little bit of that?
absolutely. And they infuse
That looks
curry with it.
outrageous.
So
They infuse curry.
curry in it, and it sounds really weird. And when I heard about it, I'm like, it's either gonna taste really good or it's gonna be really
No,
weird.
it's incredibly rich.
Yeah. So it's really, really fun cheese.
And the curry is not overpowering.
No.
Even though it looks like it's strong, it's a very slight hint of curry.
Right,
It's
right.
wonderful.
So I'm gonna start with that. We have the Vietnamese dressing. We have peanuts, which is important. We have this molten salt, another ingredient from England, from the salt cliffs of
I
England.
noticed the salt was a little bit unusual.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Oh, it's great. So,
Really fabulous ingredients you have in this salad.
yeah,
The cheese itself and the
yeah. So we're gonna drop these right next to it. So we got like nice
Wonderful.
crunchy, nice salad. Yep. So we're gonna take our fennel plate that we have
great.
right here. Move these out of our way.
And it's
Sausage.
become nice and soft and infused
Right.
with that flavorful broth with saffron.
Yep.
Oh, I love how it got nice and
Just
crispy on the bottom.
Yeah.
Again, with that handy knife, which has come to such great use on this show.
Yeah.
The double
So-
dimpled knife
This is using the sausage in the casing.
in the casing. That's right. Beautiful, juicy. Look at that juicy.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
And again, as Carrie mentioned to us, it's pork shoulder meat. So it's none of the trimming. It's very high quality
exactly.
meat.
They're not using byproduct at all.
Mm-hmm.
They're using the best parts of the meat to use for this.
Very
product.
good to know.
So we have our little glaze we got here, and this is gonna cover right over.
All we need is Carrie, and we're ready to indulge. Hi, Carrie.
Hi.
What do you think of the fabulous diversity in these dishes?
It looks so great. It really does, and it just really shows how our Hatfield dinner sausage is so versatile.
Yes.
And how it's easy. I mean, it's easy for people to prepare.
And such unusual dishes. It's again we were joking.
Creative.
Come on over, chef. We were saying thinking out of the box, thinking out of the casing. But you don't have to make sausage with onions and peppers anymore. You can, but you can
Yes.
also enjoy some of these wonderful,
Yes.
unique dishes
Absolutely, absolutely.
with just a few steps. Cheers to Hatfield and Chef
Cheers.
Patrick Feury.
Thank you.
Some wonderful creative ideas. I loved the different flavors you put in this with the cheese and the crispy
I'll try this.
wontons. And did you notice how easy those wontons were to make?
It was so easy. It really was.
It's just sort of one of those things that looks difficult and it's impressive.
Right, but then when you go to make it, it takes no time at all.
That's the beauty of it, is you have like such a great layer. Your product is such a great thing to start with, and then just adding a little bit of accents.
Wonderful textures in this. Between
Yeah.
the cheese and the crispy wonton
Yeah.
and that fabulous flavor inside the
Yeah.
wonton.
It really
Outrageous.
brings out the authentic spices of our Hatfield sausage.
I really like this and how the hot Italian sausage came through with this dashi kind of ramen dish here.
In fact, I'm
and it
going
really
to try this now. Harry, you should
That looks
definitely
good.
try this. Such a unique flavor with that fish. What is the fish called again? The smoked
it's bonito.
bonito.
Me too.
Essential.
And that's not, know, it's also the bacon giving you some of that
That's a
flavor
little bit of hot, but not overpowering.
Great.
Really
Delicious.
very, very good.
Very delicious.
I have one more to try, the layered fennel flavor here. And this is the only one that's actually in the casing, which we were joking about earlier.
What's nice about this is that if you see the outside got all nice and crispy, so you
Yes.
have that great bite to it.
Remind us about that terrific offer that you have going on just for our
absolutely.
viewers.
Yes, if you go to our website, which is hatfieldqualitymeats.com, and you click on Chef's Kitchen, you can get a $2 coupon if you just put in the coupon code, which is HQM.
HQM. Okay, and
Yes.
it's hatfieldqualitymeats.com.
That's it.
Let's toast to Hatfield Quality Meats. Fabulous solutions for everyone's home, everyone's mealtime.
Yeah.
Chef Patrick Feury, thank you so much for sharing your creative flair with us once again here in the Chef's Kitchen.
Thank you.
It's been a great day.
Thank you.
Thanks for the great product.
For over 115 years, Hatfield Quality Meats has been the first choice for families to enjoy delicious pork products for any meal. Enjoy one of our tantalizing breakfast meats or prepare a quick and easy dinner featuring our fully cooked whole hams, marinated pork tenderloins, or our Italian sausages. Hatfield Quality Meats prides itself on its commitment to quality and providing the most wholesome and great tasting products possible. Visit us at hatfieldqualitymeats.com and click on the Chef's Kitchen badge. Type in HQM to get your special coupon offer. Cooked something from the show? Went to a restaurant that you loved? Found a place serving innovative cocktails or impressive wine? Become a fan of the Chef's Kitchen on Facebook and share your thoughts. Craft services provided by Garces Trading Company, a European-style gourmet market where you can enjoy delicious bistro fare in a bright, airy setting.
You really feel like you're in family here. It's a really fun time to work with Stephen and this crew. You can tell right down the line that the chemistry and the people that you work with are just absolutely wonderful, and I feel at home every single time I come here.